Now, what inspires a leader to trade the boardroom for public service? The Platform Africa Summit addressed this very question, shedding light on the potential of bringing private sector skills to the public arena. The conversation begins with the story of Tola Odeyemi, whose successful transition from the corporate world to public leadership serves as an example.
One thing public sector teaches you have to have resilience. How to learn without any cynicism. And the only reason that people will criticize you is because you are relevant. If, as people talk about NIPOST, I find hundreds of people who are still interested, whether they are criticizing me, whether they are praising me, whether they're giving ideas, all this just shows that there's relevance, and it's something that you must get used to, because your citizens, the citizens of Nigeria or wherever you are from, wherever you are working, are your primary constituents. And the thing is, another two things that I learned is that optics matter and symbolism matters. In that if people do not see the change, if they cannot identify with the change that you are making, meaning that sometimes if they cannot even see what you are doing. For private sector, I'm used to barreling my head down and just working. Who cares about posting what I did? But if there's no legitimacy if people cannot see themselves in the change that you're making, and if they don't see the change that you're making. So through all of this, I gathered some lessons and truths about what it really takes to cross from private sector to public sector and thrive in it.
The discussion, themed from private sector to public service, showcases other inspiring voices from various sectors, providing real-world perspectives and encouragement for those considering a similar path of civic engagement.
As a junior person in public service, you bring in fresh ideas. A lot of them will be implemented, often without credit. But know that your contributions are being watched. People are watching you. They're always watching you. They are noted. More opportunities will be given to you to make contributions, and eventually you'll get the credit if that is what you're after. But the goal shouldn't be personal glory. It's about impact. And if you can change the system from inside, then let anyone take the credit, so long as lives are changed. The various experiences didn't just teach me resilience. It reminded me that leadership isn't defined by titles or visibility, but by responsibility. That the true measure of impact isn't who gets mentioned or who gets helped. As we grow, as we lead, we must do so with conviction, not ego, and with heart, not just hustle.